Hey, what is going on, you guys? My name is Rage, and we are back today with another introductory beginner video guide for you all. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down the initial notes here of the Villains Chapter 7. This is the really significant chapter that opens up when you're level 70, and it's honestly the start, in my opinion, of the mid-game. So definitely one of the harder notes to go through, because for these initial 3 notes, you can only use AIM, Hydra, or Sinister 6 characters. So I did find a really good team, team power of 120k, updated character list since I've been playing the game for quite some time, but in this new account, we got a new team here to utilize. So that said, let's get right into it. First and foremost, if you want to get through it efficiently, and as I've played this game for about 4 months now in this account, Baron Zemo is going to be the key piece to ensure that you're able to get through it efficiently, especially given the limited kind of character traits that we can utilize here. So as you can see, gear tier level 12, level 71, I've pretty much maxed out everything on Baron Zemo, just because you're going to see that he's going to be doing the bulk of the damage. You really do want a strong Baron Zemo, and the best thing about utilizing him early in the game is that he's still going to have a lot of value in the mid game and end game because of his usage and the utility his kick can provide even for end game players. Next up, we're going to be combinating him with Crossbones, because we still need someone to tank up and soak up damage. You'll see that we're up against enemies that are quite a bit higher than our combat power, but that's quite alright, because we got Crossbones soaking up damage, especially with him being gear tier level 9. Not too much invested in him fully, but just him soaking damage is going to help a lot of value and provide that support for the Baron Zemo to do his work. We also have Winter Soldier here. Because of the rework to the Rebirth team, he's going to be more relevant now going forward, so it is nice that we can invest in him early on in our account progression. But yeah, not too high even. Gear tier level 7, some upgrades respectively there. I don't even have an ISO 8. He's just there for some needed damage right now, but again, Baron Zemo is going to be doing the bulk of it. And then the last 2 enemies here were just like supporting cast characters. I don't have them built up too high. I got Swarm here because he got some AoE damage that can help out here and there, but you can see 9,000 power, not a big difference here. And then Electro, similar to Swarm, just providing a little bit of AoE. I like the fact that she can have offense down as well. So those are the 5 guys. That said, let's dive now into the gameplay, and I'll show you the walkthrough of the strategy and the attack order for each enemy respectively.
So starting things off here, you can see I am going to put Baron Zemo on one side of the roster selection here. And then as well, I want to switch things up. You want to have Crossbones at least on the other side too, because he's going to be soaking up damage. So this is kind of the placement right now. Protein power of 120k. And again, we don't need a strong supporting cast with both Swarm and Electro. They were just, the best add-ons I had, but I like their AoE. The really key pieces is just having, in my opinion, Crossbones with Winter Soldier, in addition to obviously Baron Zemo being the key core piece here. So I think this is the hardest note out of the 3 notes to start things off, but right from the very beginning, we have the charges for Baron Zemo activating, almost taking out this entire first wave, and that's a result of us upgrading him to maximum. We take out Miss Marvel first, you can see, and then you want to start things off by actually activating Crossbones special here. We're going to be using him to soak up damage, right? That's why I do like the Fortifier ISO 8 on him. He can soak up damage, and then they can replenish as well. And then next up, we want to follow this up by aiming for the damage dealers. So these are the troopers, the assault shield agents that you can see there. They do actually a hefty amount of damage because of them being, 33, 34k in total team power, which is higher than our Electro and Swarm quite a bit. That said, if you're able to save Crossbones ultimate, you can see we didn't activate it there because we do want to aim for Yo-Yo next, because after taking down the 3rd enemy here, it is going to spawn the next wave. So you can see I'm not using Baron Zemo's ultimate here at all, because we're going to be saving it for the next wave, because it is a pretty dangerous wave. So we're constantly just targeting Yo-Yo, trying to take her down. It could get a little dicey here, as you can see with my Baron Zemo getting attacked quite a bit. That's exactly why we got Crossbones and Winter Soldier soaking up damage for Baron Zemo. And then when you take down Yo-Yo finally, again, save his abilities. Do not use any of it. Use the basic to finish off the minion there. Now we can start things off, activating Crossbones ultimate that we've saved, and then finally now at the ultimate here for Baron Zemo. The reason we want to save it because is, 1, it's an ability block for whoever he targets, and second of all, it adds a charge onto Baron Zemo so that on his next turn, he's going to be blasting all the enemies for his passive damage once again. So that's exactly what we want to take advantage here. You can see it's still looking dicey, but then his ability activates with his passive, and that leaves us now with the medic. So taking down all the damage dealers first. A little tight, but I mean, at the same time, this is how you get through with minimal investment, in my honest opinion, guys. So, yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. This is getting through the hardest note here of Villains Chapter 7 to start things off, especially given the limited roster in Sinister 6, Hydra, and then as well as the AIM, folks. Okay, thank you as always, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.